Hello everyone, today we're covering a really exciting topic, loading times. Woo! If my audience retention rate gets above 30 seconds for this video, wow, I will be amazed. So basically, GTA LCS has never been a very optimized game. I think on every platform it's been launched for, there's always been some really glaring issue. I don't know about the PS Vita, well, no, not Vita, PSP version, but I hear that the PS2 version suffers from terrible slowdown, and the mobile version suffers from really mental loading times. It's extremely weird. Now, just for reference, all GTA games of this time had loading times crossing between islands, but they were tiny brief stutters. It was like you missed a couple of frames, and that was it. This is what it looks like in GTA 3. I'll slow it down so you can see it better afterwards, but yeah, it's tiny little stutter, you don't even notice. So why does GTA LCS take so long? Here it is, slowed down at 1/8 speed. Now children, we are going to compare loading times with LCS. So first, we're going to use the bridge that we used just here in GTA 3. So that one took 3.4 seconds. And now we are going to see it on my fancy spreadsheet. Here it is on my fancy spreadsheet. Now we're going from Staunton Island to Portland Island. Going from Staunton to Portland took much longer than I was expecting. I'm usually used to going into Staunton, getting the largest loading times, but it actually took 14.6 seconds, and I've cut down the loading screen because it's boring to sit through. I will fart them all onto the end of the video, so if you want proof, there are the uncut loading screens there, but I was surprised it took this long. And here it is on the fancy spreadsheet. So now we're going from Portland to Staunton with the ferry. And that took me 2.82 seconds. Wonderful. And here it is on the fancy spreadsheet. Now we're going to be going from Staunton to Portland using the ferry. That took 2.7 seconds. I included the long black screen on the end of the loading screen. But yeah, 2.7 seconds. So that's basically no difference between going the other way on the ferry. And here it is on the spreadsheet. Now we're going to take the lift bridge from Staunton Island to Shoreside Vale. And that took only a second, maybe a little less. And here it is on the spreadsheet. Now we're going to be going from Shoreside Vale to Staunton Island over the lift bridge. That took 2.3 seconds. And now let's consult the spreadsheet. Now, looking at the spreadsheet, we can see that the times I recorded vary between 1 to 3 seconds, most of them being around the 2-second mark, which isn't that bad when you think about it, but when you compare it to the other games where it's just a tiny, unnoticeable stutter, it really does interrupt gameplay. And also, you would think that the 14.6 seconds that I recorded for Staunton to Portland via the Callahan Bridge was an outlier, but it's not. The other 5 are outliers, because usually during gameplay, 14.6 seconds is about what I get. It is faster with the ferry, but every other way it's about 14 seconds. And that's ignoring if you're in a mission, because if you're in a mission with like a mission item, like a specially spawned AI, it can take upwards of 2 to 3 minutes, and that's personal experience for me. It was a pain completing this game, just because of how many loading screens you had to sit through. If you look up online, there are even loads of people in like forums and stuff saying that their game has crashed, and this happens on the Driving Mr. Leone mission, which is the first mission that you'll have to cross between 2 islands in. It's the mission that unlocks the second island, and people think it's crashed, but I don't think they're right, because I thought it had crashed. But no, it's just like 3 minutes of loading screen. It's ridiculous. So, yeah, the loading screens in this game are rubbish. And here is the unedited 14.6 second of loading screen